Okay. Ugh. Okay. Okay. So why do we farm here? Okay, this is the question. One of them. I'm gonna explain you guys what's the purpose you must farm. Short cast, what lures, what plugs you must use, what squid chain you must use, and why you must use two rods. Okay. Um, okay. Let me explain this. I'm going to tablet and show you guys where is and what is the fishes are completely. Look at this. We have a fish. Okay. And we are in right here. I'll show you this. So in the future, if you need where we are exactly, this is where we are. Okay. You can catch from right here into the here, into the here, into the here, into the here. But some reason, because of the flies, they like, well, this is a short area because what I have, it works, it's why not, you just farm there. We are farming here. So I'm going to show you. This is the navigation boy, and we are stopped right here. Okay, this is the boat position basically, and in the future you can pause video and you can go back, and where is exactly we are. You can see from the 11:15.53, 3108.76, blah blah blah, and for some reason we got lugs. You can see this is what I caught with this, an 8/0 hook. And if you don't want the small one, I strongly recommend you use 8/0 hook if you good retrieve. Okay, and you get all these areas basically as a static fish. You can cut all of them because where we are, you can get all of them basically. Just right down there, and then I'm just showing you, and not finished yet because you guys need to see these fishes what we caught. Yes, they are here, and it's because all these are in just on top of each other. This is your position, and you can also cast from right here. Okay, no problem, you can cast from here. The reason is we don't cast from here because the wind sometime it goes to the left, which you don't want to stay. If you don't get any of this position, then you can stand here your boat because it's very important, right? Let me mark it and put it in here your position too. And then, oh no, I don't. Who sent me this? I don't want anything. No. Okay, but you can get from here. I pause it. You can also stand this position to cast this way all the way through. I pause it. Okay, you can position like this, and you can position from here. Okay, now you saw the locations. Let's go back what I am using. Okay, you can use all gears, and the problem is if you hit marlin, it can break your reels. Why? Because accidentally, if you max drag it, yes, you lose so much durability and you will break your reel or your rod. And this is what I am using. You can use all of them, no problem. The bottom rods don't bother, very slow bottom rods. Basically, this is your best friend for the reason it's also SE, which is the DLC gear. This is absolute perfect reel retrieving the reel only. Is the problem is very low speed. Yes, it's low as well, very low, and this is a like max level rod reel, which is, you know, but you can cut with the fishes, all fishes, and short cast with this setup as well. And let's say if you done the missions, you go into basically if you done the missions, this is your best friend for starting, okay, all the way through this. You can use two rods. If you can control two of them, it's advantage, because one unique and two unique is that's what you need for this mission. But let's say you are level 50, something like that, and I strongly recommend you to do the missions so you can get these plugs, you know. Once you do these missions, some of the missions after, you get the plugs, which is trophy ones, and squid chains, this one. There is two of them. One of them is from there you go, there's a 15 cm, and the other one is 20 cm. I use 20 cm. The squid chains are more bigger, is the better the fish you basically caught. And is the trophy lures better than normal lures? The reason I am using 10-0 hook, because I don't want small trophies, like I'm gonna explain you in, as you can see it says catch Pacific blue fin tuna 210 kilogram by trolling. So you do not need to, as you can see, you can put 5 speed, 2 speed, so you have to check this rod, by the way, the boat. GG boys, thank you, GG, my bro's got one. It's count, as you can see, it did count. So you can static in here and you can cast it all the way through right here, all the way through, all the way through that way, and to the left, to that way. Some reason fish is moving to the right, to the left, and you know that from the birds, if moving that way, you need to cast that way. And if you keep getting bites, don't bother moving the left, right, just cast statically the straight these areas. But some of the areas are fish respawning, let's say when the birds come in for hunt, this is the exactly spot we are throwing it, you know. Sometime I get fish from the 10 meter to 5 to 6 meter, because this is a class, is a short XP, instant pull. I'm not kidding, instant pull. If you be patient, and I will show you with the DLC gear, but I will also show you with the other one, because DLC, this is the speed 1, this is the speed 2, this is the speed 3, speed 4 is not working. Yes, they do bite, but only fake. Maybe you, if let's say if you cast 100 times like this, let me show you what I'm talking about. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's say I want to catch Pacific bluefin tuna. Okay, there's way you can get this fish. The problem is the short distance. It's going to require so much lane, unless this fish is very active, you know. This is what you do basically, and you will definitely get by casting like this. But you maybe cast maybe 10 times, 20 times, you know. If you, the specific fish basically like that, they like fast and lure moving. It's basically if you slow down, and sometimes they do see lure, they don't bite, maybe they fake, maybe small fish, or split out when it's this plug spins, you know, when you twitching like this, spins. Actually that's what you want, you know, when this spins like this. But some reason twitching is fish does not hit, that's why you do like this. That's basically straight, but it says stop and go. But if it's by any stop and go, just go for it, man, you know. All you have to do, XP, let's say you bought the DLC, you know, come to this area, don't bother anything else, do not bother with the bottom roads. And the reason I say this, because if you land on the big fish reel locks in like this. Watch, I'll explain like this. Reel locks in when it get into speed, I mean line 1 meter. And even you have a fish on your rod, you can max reel it, will never break your rod or reel because it's a bugged. Oh, thank you. We got the thank you. Nice. No one. He's got the what we need. That will count definitely. Okay. So you see, it's everybody catch things, fish, and then if you look in the left corner, we doing this mission, and that's why is everybody is happy. They get lower levels like them. Let's say he's going to get crazy experience, because what I'm talking about, the crazy experience, I caught like 101 trophy big eye tuna, okay, and then I caught 255 kilogram Pacific blue, which gives me so much XP, and then I caught 192 kilogram striped marlin, which is 50 plus K experience, and then I think I caught another one with 163 kilogram unique yellowfin tuna, and that's like 40 plus XP, let's say. And the reason is people just buy DLC as a shortcut. They don't play and they don't have experience on the lake. No offense, please. I'm saying for a reason this. They come into game and they don't catch nothing, and they leave, come back, or they wreck their reel and they don't end up with no money. And when buy DLC, they have 30 days. So you have to do this farming, because you need to go into my other videos, which I did in shortcast. Look all those videos, please take time, because your money is so value, and Fishing Planet only give you 30-day premium, and if you don't use wisely your premium is the key, because every time you level up, you know, you get like bitcoins, whatever, but every time you level up, you definitely get extra experience, because when you catch something, doesn't matter any fish, unique, whatever, you get more experience. You can't use barbless hooks on sharks. I tried it. I can say like you can use poppers, they work, mouse works, but if you're doing this mission, I strongly recommend, if it's somebody doing this mission, and join them and do it. If you're low level, if you don't even have a plugs, just buy the well, you have a DLC, and DLC already have plugs and stuff, so you can catch with those, you know. So you use the normal one. Let's say you don't have the let me go into let go like this. So let's say this is my DLC gear and I do not have those. I don't nothing about the I haven't done any of these missions, right? And I want just experience. That's exactly what you want to do. At least if you want to do the missions, get hit 86 or 87, because those gears are better. Then what you're gonna do, you're gonna go into these plugs. Okay, some people like me in the sometimes, if like let's say before I join in the game, I buy multiple plugs. If I lose them, it's free, I got lots of money, I can buy again. That's why I have these multiples. I can delete them, you know, I'm just testing it, but I have so many of them because it's cheap. I buy it. I have a money, I have a space, I don't care, you know. So 150 gram is for the day, and the night works. But sometimes if it's not work, use plug, I think it's a yellowish one, or you know, this one for the night and this one for the day, let's say, right? If not works, switch around. My advice, this is what I should use. Let's say this is, I bought a DLC, I am level 30. Okay, where is the fish? Okay, first we can't skip it, so I have to go into show you in the map what days you should fish. This is like a lottery days for you. Sometimes you need to switch your boat position because it says north point 7 north 7.5 ms/ms. Sometimes the wind, I think is the fish does not hit lure very fast, but if you switch your position the first from the beginning the video, I think you can get hello I think you can get like much faster catching. So you need to switch your boat position if you don't get anything, or switch the next day. You can get from the sunny and cloudy days, but don't bother it, because when you get to certain days you need to fish until you can skip. That's what we're doing in this day. And then yes, you can also fish in night, 9 o'clock, and then right here in the you can do in the morning, and then you can get like 4 uniques, let's say what you need, and 4 trophies each type of the fishes what I'm talking about. If you successfully catch an instant catch, you can get those uniques very quick, which will like rapidly XP to you, you know. Well, because you don't have you don't need the money, unless you need like multiple gears like me. I buy like multiple gears, same rods, same reels. So if let's say I lost durability on this, sometime what I do, let's go into lake. I have to explain this, guys, really it's very important. That's why you break your gear. Okay, let's say I catch fish, and let me throw like this. Okay, this is a fish on my rod, and I'm crazy enough, I use 2 rods. You will see in a bit. And this is my another one. Okay, there you go. And I say this is got fish as well. Okay, just like that. Now you see this one is speed 1, right? Can you see speed, like what I'm saying, almost max drag. And this is speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, speed 4. But speed 1, 2, when you put in shortcut with the Holden R1 and up key, because 2 and up is working only arrow, right? So when you peak, accidentally you put this into here, when you put this in there without you realizing, you put maximum speed, and then if it's the big fish on, that's where you lose your reel or rod or even line, destroy it very rapidly. So what you need to do, always do this. I sometimes put it into like that because I know what I'm doing. Even I do mostly mistake. You can tell, look, 63% my rod, 60% my line, 72% my rod. That means I either when it come to 4 meter, I max drag it like completely like this, so I can pull fish, because otherwise fish takes the lure into the all the way through the back to bottom, because that's what you don't want, because it's going to take marlin, especially marlin is a fighty fish. That's what he does. Okay, now let's go pull this up. Now we're going to skip 2 time if I can. If not, we need to farm it a little bit more. 4 minutes later I do it. Okay, now you get the idea. Okay, now how do you get this fish from shortcuts? What do you mean? What does it mean, shortcuts? Guys, what I'm talking about, this is the maximum distance. Maximum distance probably 35, some of the roads 25. Okay, some of them 30, but whatever. Okay, now this is like maximum distance. If fish bites on this, I can't instant pull the fish. But if let me pull all the way through into the 14 meters, let's say, or like 10 meters. Okay, now if fish bites on this lure straight, and if I get a fish, you know what, all I have to do, like right click, do this analog right stick, Don't touch the left one because do nothing. Or spin like this. When you see the line is dropping down, then max speed. But you need to be careful about this because you can wreck your reel very quick. Somebody in here, him, he's broke his reel. Lucky to him, you can't repair the broken gear. Now you can. Obviously he repaired it back, so congrats him, you know. Yeah, so let's go cast, because this is not really active days for us because we got so many uniques in this day. And here we will still get all the way through the 19. So I'm going to demonstrate. I haven't got some uniques, but this is a DLC. 10-0 hook, 8-0 hook is also works, but the reason I am want because I want to catch Pacific blue tuna, and blue tuna is big fish and he likes squid chain blue. Just use that one please if you want to fish this fish. And if you don't careful, that fish is crazy fighting like marlin, you know, he crazy. And I hate marlin. I got like so many, maybe hundreds, I don't know. I got so many marlins, and it's not easy to pull marlin. Once you got a marlin, watch. I would say let him go. Just put it like this. Let him go. Let him go. You know. Just let him go, please. Otherwise, he's going to lose your durability. That means like you're gonna go into menu and you're gonna repair, come back, mess about, move your boats to this location or wherever you're farming. It's going to slow you down. This is the moment you need to know. Don't hurt your per second experience, my friend. So basically you want as static as possible. Do this as soon as possible, because if they nerf this, it's going to take you so long to get level up. And DLC gear is also working as well. You see, I already got one. Now if you don't very quick, which is the fish bite, it's like so far from it, but I have chance to pull this fish very fast. See what I am doing this, but if I do a max drag, you see what I mean, it goes to the damage into my rod, either a line. And if it's a fish very big, it's going to lose durability so much. Don't do it. I wish I know when I was playing this game, because I didn't know these things. Now I know, because you need to learn your lesson some way. I know this looks very silly, but there is no other way to pull these fishes, because these fish are very big. And I'm gonna show you again with the same rod, because this is DLC. Let's say I'm a level 50. Just analog stick, you know, nothing else. Just analog stick. Sometime up and down work as well. Up and down is like not work for the marlin, by the way. Do not try it. But you can still get him, but it's going to at least have 652 meters. I don't know in the Imperial, so you figure out yourself. So if I don't do this, it's gonna take my line. I'm trying to find where is the fish. Which way is the fish? I think it's underboard. So he's took my line. Now what I can do, right? Because I can't pull this fish now. What do I do? Just like I have a two like Chinese sticks, like smelly nice ones, beautiful ones. I lock buttons and I go make coffee and come back, because don't do this too much. You still lose durability. You damage your rods very fast, but Trust me, do this still, you'll get still catch fish very fast, very quickly. This works, but I suggest you do it, you know. If I don't do this, I'm gonna leave it. That fish is going to take my line 100 meter, 200 meter, 300 meter, depends on the fish, especially marlin. If you land on DLC gear marlin, good luck to you, my friend, you know. But if you catch him, he's OP experience, I'm telling you. Do not bother with bottom fishing, because some of the weights you put, because the if you, let's say if you put 250 gram or 400 gram, 500 gram, you know what, that 500 and 400 gram sinkers, it just makes fish fights longer and longer if you hit like marlin and yellowfin tuna, sorry, Pacific bluefin tuna. Take this advice, don't bother with it, just only use casting or spinning rods wherever you can. Just do this before they patch it, what I can say, you know. I know I'm repeating because there's a people out there, they just ignorant, they just don't understand game mechanic very well, and they just join my party, you know. Hello, not them too. Hello, there is nobody. Hello, they used to be somewhere here, they join my party, they just like, this is not work, why you lying us? I'm not lying, man. Just go look my videos, you know, just go look my videos, you will see instant pull. It's like, let's say you're trolling, you know, it takes 10 minutes to 20 minutes, let's say, but like this does not take longer than less than 1 minute to 2 minutes, depends on the fish. But if you catch fish from the 10 meters, you will quickly pull, really, you quickly pull. The better is your rod is real, is the faster you pull the fish, you know. When this 54 meter go, I hope the fish takes it, because I want to show you guys something very interesting. You see, I can't do this max drag because fish now losing like strength, because he trying to escape from this. So what's he doing? He taking my line and making him more tire himself. But once gets the certain distance, some fishes can only pull maybe 100 to 200 to 300. I know the one fish I caught, there was a giant grouper. He took my line like 300 meters, you know. You know what happened? I pulled him all the way through the one, and he glitched my reel. It's like a handbrake from the car, you know. It's on the YouTube, my YouTube channel. You can go check it. I fight that fish for 2 hours, over 2 hours. You see what happens when I don't do left right, and if I do this, see? So this some reason is you're trying to change fish direction, and what that does basically, fish going to come to you very quick, and you, because you're changing, I think he's on the boat, so it makes no difference. He's swimming basically left to the right, you know. By the way, these DLC gears and 90 gears are absolute terrible. They need to put 100 level gears, man. We are 80 level, man. Why always we get like a low gears? Every patch, every map they implemented the game. Nothing you can do marlin, nothing you can do about Pacific bluefin tuna, because they fight so crazy, you know. Some trophies like that too. So I'm gonna leave this. I'm just gonna watch screen, let the fish tire. Nothing you can do, because you know. some of the people when watching this video, they will think like, why don't you do trolling? It's faster to pull fish. No, it's not faster to pull fish. It's so much mess about, my friend. Because let's say bot moving. How many people I have? I have 4 people. Sometimes I have 4 people in the party. And if I got a fish, I have to stop it. Especially like Pacific bluefin tuna or uniques. If not, and I have a DLC rod in my hand, he's going to take my all line. So somebody has to stop the boat. And only I can do it, or you have to make someone captain. Or let's say he's a captain. Let me look him. Let's say he's captain, and I have a fish, and he's got nothing. He got no fish. Both of them, they have to ride one speed. And then if they do that, is boat moving, it's going to what happen? It's gonna take my line over loads my you know, it's like 200 meter whatever, because I did that so many times, because the rods reels are not really powerful enough to pull fish easy when it's in the speed 1 trolling. I hope they implement in the future, repair some of your gear, maybe 10%, even maybe all your gear in the fishing pond or in the map. If they do that, that would be nice. But they don't do it because they earn money. You know, this game is a free to play, totally free to play. But you know, as a free to play, let me give you advice. You can't keep some of fishes if it's 160 kilogram, because the normal boat you have to pay money, and you have to what? The fish has to be 150 kilogram to keep it. And look at this one. Maximum fish weight is 300 kilogram, and total maximum keep is 2000, like 2 ton. You know. Now fish here. Let's go pull them in. Now it's not coming. What do we do? Keep try up and down. See, this was a normal fish, and I had good job, not DLC. I mean, I have got DLC one rods, so this setup, that fish fighting like crazy, you know. Can you reckon when this is marlin? Basically let go. Now, can we night fishing? Is this work? This is a question you may have. Well, my friend, well, if it's a day working, why did they implement the night fishing? Of course it's a night working as well. Oh, by the way, you can get in the night fishing uniques as well, you know, so try it. Sometimes they do bites, sometimes they don't, not active, but if you can get like 2 uniques or 4 uniques in one day before you skip next day, that's what you want, basically. You know. Now let's say I got this DLC gear and I just joined this map as a level 21 level something, and I start catching fishes. I will never move from this place, you know, and I never use a bottom rod until hit level 90, you know. Let's try in the night fishing, see if you can catch anything. Some nights yes you do, some nights not. So I'll try my best to try to improve you guys. It's working. You can do the night fishing, and you don't have to night fishing. You can skip it. It's up to you. I think it's a night, no cooldown. You know. Well, why not biting? Where's it going? Fish. Uh-oh, mistake. Plug is color. Well, what do we have to do? We need to change that plug. If it's not active, if you have a better plug, but use that one. Don't go static all the time, same plug, basically what I'm saying. It's laggy so much. It works. 8-0 hook, it's 10-0 hook. Don't use smaller than 8, so oops. Well, where is the fishes now? This is comes the tricky thing. Now you need to open your tablets like this. You can see very buggy. Slow as well. Now fish is not in the front, and the fish is on the right, on the side of the boat, and the left side of the boat. So I'm gonna cast this side. If you land unique, it's going to be awesome, you know. This is like retrieve speed, like this one, and there's I show you three of them. How we do if you don't bite. You go like that. Depends on the night or the day. They do definitely bite. What I'm saying, you know. usually use night as a skipping, but you can night fishing as well, no problem. Okay, now is the this just cast same area. PG, it's got the unique one. Oh, there you go. This fish is crazy, I'm telling you. If you land that fish, unique one, oh man, you're going to have a long time to pull him. But you can pull him very quick as well if you do it the way I showed you. Oh, this is the speed free what we do. Then this is a twitch and we do L2, hold L2, and then only top. With the plugs works like this, they like it, they bite it. Now we don't have a fish. What do? Oh, don't waste any time. Go to the next night. Wait, go to the next night. Look at the XP what we earn. And game crashed.